Now, it's time to meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At power forward, Isaiah Stewart. At shooting guard, Quentin Grimes. At center, Bam Basketball Bam.
With the All-Star break just around the corner, Brent, which event are you... most excited for?
Well, I get fired up about the three-point contest. I think it's the most exciting thing that happens over the course of the All-Star weekend. And we know how much talk there has been about adjusting the game and some of the other competitions that go on. But I love the three-point shootout, BA. I do have a dunk trophy at home that would say otherwise, but it's the three ball.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. Here's Grimes. Yep, count it.
You set him up. Grimes will knock him down.
Doncic against James. Shot from 16. Nice start for him. Making his first shot.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Adebayo. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Grimes. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
First one falls for him.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Here's James. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Buzelis. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's James. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Toronto shooting their first free throw tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And Doncic has got the ball here for Miami. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
2 shots.
That one's off.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5, a true defensive anchor.
He hits the second from the line. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. These point guards have been great over the past month passing the ball. Luka Doncic fourth.
Well, we all know that assists are what you're looking for in a point guard. And these guys understand that. They love making their teammates better. I love it.
Those are some of the best basketball minds in the NBA. The way they think the game out there is remarkable. Always several steps ahead of the defense, finding the right angles, the right openings, and making one unbelievable play after another.
Now, here is James. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has gotten his third basket of the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Brown passes to Doncic. Brown, a screen on James. Doncic against James. Kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
James deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Adebayo grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Second chance shot, and it's good on the lay-in. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Pass to Buzelis. The 3-ball. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Doncic against James. And they doubled up Doncic. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Grimes. Rebound by the Raptors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those. They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Brown passes to Stewart. Adebayo from long range. Buzelis grabs the board. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Drives to the hoop. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Stewart outside. Pass to Grimes. Outside, Brown. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Brown's got 5 now.
And I love how Brown is never in a rush. So calm, even with the shot clock up against him.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It's time for your North Star crew. Come on, everyone. Give it up for a minute. Thank you to our Northside crew.
Pass to James. To the left wing. With some arc. And the shot goes.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
James against Doncic. Here's Grimes. Adebayo with it. Let's see the stat sheet here for Luka Doncic.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Heat, Bam Adebayo, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw is good. Toronto trailing. Here's Mullins, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Buzelis. Takes the 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Grimes. Outside, Brown. Six to shoot. Up and in on the layup. Brown's got his third bucket of the night.
And check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey.
James against Brown. Pass to Buzelis. They set the pick from behind the arc. And George with some nice D.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Now, here is James. He's got 7.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's George. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
It's intercepted. Here's Grimes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace. The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Miami lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to James. To win the run. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Luka Doncic, second personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach from Miami?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
That free throw good from James. Miami leading by 7. Now here's George. 9 points for him in his last game. it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Mullins. No made baskets yet.
2 minutes left in the first.
James outside. Here's Mullins. George defending. Goes up from the top of the key. Paul George pulls down the board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. Pass to Wells. Right side Sharp. Fires it from 18. That one no good. Raptors trail by 7. .111 left in the first. James outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. Miami, number 1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Wells, the pass to Williams. Now Sharp. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the middle. Blocked! Here's Wells. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too. That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Fires from the wing. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. You knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Williams is out there with Taurean Prince. Then they're Sharp, and it's Kolek in at the 1.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Prince. Pass to Kolek. inside. Williams to the inside. Here's Sharp. He got a piece of it. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's the pick. Launches it. The rebound by Kolek. Miami leading by 8. Pass to Prince. Outside Sharp. Here's Kolek. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Buzelis. Shot clock at 6. And the Raptors miss again. And Doncic has got the ball here for Miami. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. The 3 is up. That shot off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Misi, defended by Brown. Three-pointer, Buzelis drills it from deep. Buzelis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
The 3 from Prince. Again, the Heat misses. Raptors trail by 8. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. They set a pick. Pass to Misi. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. Miami leading by 6. Stewart outside. Blocked. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Misi. And that one is hammered home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Kolek. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Prince. Here's Kolek, an important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And with the voting just about finished, let's see who's likely to make an appearance at this year's dunk contest. This is a talented group of guys.
It certainly is, B.A., and I'm really looking forward to this contest. These aerial artists who are going to have a lot of fun pulling out all the stops to wow the judges and make the crowd go wild.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And we should have our final list of competitors in the coming days. So we'll share that with you as soon as we have it.
No matter what that final list looks like, safe to say, this dunk contest is going to be one for the books.
It's hauled in by the Heat. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Meyer. That's his first personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Toronto making a switch here. James is checked in.
Luka Doncic. One shot.
That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Which means we need you to get loud right now. Attention fans, now on the court for the Red Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Time for teaser. Make the noise, everyone.
Let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. The Heat, 4th.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Here's James. He's got 10. This one for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Grimes, the pass to Doncic. Adebayo with it. Kicks it to Doncic. From downtown. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Doncic has got 8.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
And stolen by Adebayo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Grimes. Brown scanning the floor. Doncic passes to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Kick out to Brown. From the arc. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Raptors trail by 8. Down low. Here's Misi. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's Doncic. Rebound Toronto. Misi's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Buzelis. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer. And now just a 3-point Miami lead.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Back to Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
James outside. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
All right, then. It's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone walked in. You got to dance like everyone's walking. Oh, that's nice.
Different look for Miami. Sharp comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's George in for Stewart.
Substitution on the court.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 11. George for three. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Buzelis, defended by Brown. Pass to James. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
He makes the first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And the Heat making a change here. Williams is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line, a step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
Raptors trail by 3. James outside. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Lets the 3 fly. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 5.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Misi. Here's Buzelis. George defending for 3. Sharp grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Brown. Rebound Toronto. Now James, 12 points for him. And there's the drive, up and over Doncic, off the left rim and out.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Doncic. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Clippers. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots off the step back, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Toronto shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
At the line for one, number 32. What's up?
And that one misses. Miami leading by 5. Pass to Kolek. Sharp, a screen on James. Here's Kolek, check by James. Here's Wells. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to James. Tries it from 16, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. James has got 14 points for the game.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Williams, a screen on James. Here's George. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Raptors trail by 3. James, left side. To the inside. With the fadeaway. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. George with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. To the middle. And Sharp the bucket on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here is James. He's got 14. That one goes. Count it. Miami leading by 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's George. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the screen. George, and that's good. George has got his 2nd basket of the game. The 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Heat. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they'll fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish. I don't want to worry about ticklish.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight. Bit of a tough start for the Toronto Raptors.
A few things for them to focus on. More presence on the backboards, more physicality, maybe a few elbow sandwiches.
And maybe the guards need to crack back, get in there and help out.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Miami leading by 6. There's a screen. Inside. And for the Heat, Bam Adebayo is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Here's Grimes. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Stewart. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3 is up. Doncic! Count it!
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And so James will bring it up for Toronto. 9-point game. All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart in the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end.
So it's Miami now. Pass to Grimes. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Brown passes to Doncic. Over James. Doncic, no good. Raptors trail by 9. To the paint. Back to James. Here's Buzelis. The shot off that time. Heat shooting around 44%. Not bad. Picked by Stewart. To the middle. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, Stewart in the pick and roll is going to give you two things you like. One is a physical screen, and then second, a quick roller into position.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Brown with the steal. Pass to Doncic. Here's Grimes. And here's Brown. He's got 7.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. That's a fun chance to draw one off you.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Miami, Jaylen Brown, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Raptors trail by 13. Pass to Buzelis. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Stewart outside. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And the Raptors making a change here.
At the line for one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
He's been waiting for their return, and here they are, here on your North Side Crew.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Paul George.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Beyond the arc. And Grimes pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Meyer, guarded by Doncic. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Find the lanes. One shot.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Buzelis. And there's a pick. Looking to win the run. Rebound Miami.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Doncic. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Misi's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. Tries again. And again, no good by Toronto. Heat leading by 18. He takes it in.
Toronto foul. Number 3.
Prince is checked in for Miami.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Heat substitution. Number 18, Taurean Prince.
Grimes, the pass to Prince. Picked by Stewart. Pass to Grimes. Miami, no good that time either. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 10. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Doncic. 22 points for him. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got 24 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Going inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
They set the screen. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it. Six to shoot. Fader on the way. Here's Grimes. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Here's Misi. 10 points for him. Pass to Buzelis. 4-3. Rebound Miami. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Prince. No points so far. Doncic outside. Lets a floater go. And they pick up 2. And the Heat lead by 17.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Here's Buzelis. Stewart defends. Fires in the triple. He's got 15.
Now the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Get back, Seattle. It's time for your North Side Cruise.
A line change here for Miami. Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. The Heat 3rd.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Now here's George. He has 6. Pass to Kolek. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then Monday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at the Utah matchup, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Raptors trail by 16. Shot clock at 5. A deep 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to Williams. George scanning the floor. And there's a 3-second violation.
A 3-second violation.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Heat. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding. And, of course, there's the Raptors, currently a ways below.
I think for the Heat, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Here's Kolek. He's got 5. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. Raptors trail by 16. Here's Mullins. Inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Kolek. Williams with the screen. There's the 3. Rebound Toronto. Here's Mullins. Yet to see a basket. The floater, 2 points. That one goes. Here's Kolek. Up top, George. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Raptors trail by 12.
Remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Meyer. Sharp grabs the miss.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Up top, George. 6 points for him. from deep. That shot off the mark. The Raptors shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Here's Kolek, 5 points in the game. Pass to George. To end the cold spell. He hits the back iron and sinks it. George has got 8.
Came into the league when the mid-range was popular. Game shifted to 3, and PG said, I could do that too.
Here's Mullins. 3-pointer. Ooh, nice D from George. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Down low. Here's Williams. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Sharp. Outside. Williams. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. James outside. Fires the 3. And no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Miami out in front, leading by 17. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And for Miami, we've got Isaiah Stewart, also Sharp out there, and it's Wells in a 2-guard. Here's Wells. Outside, Brown. Let's go with a 3. That shot, no good. Raptors trail by 15. Pass to James. The fader goes back up. Misi's shot is good.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Now here's Brown. Tightly guarded. Pass to Sharp. From 7. Rebound Toronto. Misi's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Buzelis. There's the triple. Sharp grabs the miss.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Here's Wells. Pass to Stewart. Back to Brown. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 11 rebounds in the game. Puts up a 3. Rebound Miami. They led by as many as 18. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Pass to James. It's deflected. Here's Kolek. Check by James. Outside, Brown to snap the cold streak. Buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 16. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. Boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result. Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Here comes the Raptors YYZ, which means we need you to get loud right now. Get loud on the front floor. Be louder than every person in your section. Get a shirt. It's that simple. Let's hear it, man.
The Heat making a switch here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Grimes. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Miami. And James has got the ball here for Toronto. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And here's the fast break. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Doncic. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter. Raptors trail by 16. James against Doncic. Offensive rebound. Pass to Buzelis. Looking to get back on track. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
At the line for your Raptors, Buzelis, shooting 1.
You look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple of years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick, a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. These teams aren't going anywhere.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Adebayo with the rejection. And he recovers it. James outside to the paint. Here's Misi. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The big time throwdown.
check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And he gets it to go.
Terrific initiative from the swingman. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Misi, the shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Misi. Back to James. Adebayo with the rejection. Misi's shot is good.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Doncic outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Luka Doncic at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Doncic hits them both. Raptors trail by 15. Pass to Misi. Back to James. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Stewart outside. Adebayo with it from deep. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Out to James. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Doesn't need a lot of room to get off his shot. That was money.
Now Adebayo. To the inside. And Stewart with the basket on the assist from Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 15.
Bam, one of the better passers at his position, especially in pick and roll.
Pass to Buzelis. Shoots. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And here are the Heat now. After the basket by Toronto. They grab their own miss. Adebayo, that's good.
And you love the energy that Bam is bringing here, just all over the glass.
James with the ball. Pass to Buzelis. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Doncic against James. And rejected. And they'll keep possession. Stewart, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 13. Over Doncic. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by James. Jumps up. And it's James with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Doncic. Toronto making their last shot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Heat, Luka Doncic. Shooting 1.
One shot.
That's good from Doncic. Raptors trail by 12. Pass to Buzelis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Your Raptors. Number 3, 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Miami leading by 10. Doncic outside. Misi grabs the board. Toronto's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And here's Doncic. Stewart, screen on James. Inside. And finished off by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
The Raptors shooting a terrific 56% so far in the 4th quarter. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
In for the Heat, number 7, Tyler Crowley.
To the inside, here's Buzelis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And the free throw, no good. Miami leading by 8. Down low. And finished off by Stewart.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. 1:57 left to play in the 4th.
Can't pin the blame on the defense. Sometimes Brown makes challenging shots right in your face.
James outside. Doncic with a block. A minute 22 left in the 4th quarter. Picked by Stewart. Doncic against James. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Doncic missing. Raptors trail by 10. It's tipped. James outside. And there's the screen. Miami grabs the miss. It's Adebayo, high post. Oh, a heat check there, but it's off target. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They get it again. From outside the arc, he buries it from 3.
Number 44.
So it's Miami now. They lead by 7. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And so Miami takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know,
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Mary,